checking to see what loading there. Good. All right. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful leg out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, well, GMS, all right, Mississippi Camp coming into you with another lesson this afternoon, dealing with how the culture of our people has them at war with their power, and the spirit is harping on nigga culture, man, okay, because, hey, it's ran its course, it has devastated the nation enough, okay, it's only getting worse, it's getting more satanic, it's getting more mowed out, okay, freaked out, okay, because Esau is constantly attaching, all right, you Israelites to more and more sin. And that's why the Lord is at the time now where he's finna cut off, all right, the masses of our people, because of their culture has them at war with their own power. You see? And we're gonna get some precepts, and Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you few sisters are edified. Okay?
This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 1.
Yep.
And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me.
Yeah, and that's the lot of all the prophets today, because we became alive, when we received this spirit of understanding through the preaching of this word. Okay, the Lord has allowed his spirit to enter into particular men, and we're standing on our feet, which means what? We're active in spiritual things. Okay? And we have the instructions on what to do. Okay, and he's going to go into it, speaking to Ezekiel. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation.
To a rebellious nation. And the Lord called Israel a rebellious nation of people. Matter of fact, let me get that definition now. Okay, now let's get that word rebel. Because see, we have to understand these words to really understand what's going on, what the Lord is saying. Right. When he calls Israel a rebellious nation. You have something? Okay, come. This is the word rebellion, and this is on Edom Online, and it says a war waged against a government by some portion of its subjects. Now, the Bible is law, statutes, and commandments of what? The government of Israel. Right. You see? Of Zion. These is the standard that was given to our people. Okay? So you have the masses of our people rebellion against what's written in the scriptures. Okay? Our people are at war against their own power through their culture, man. Okay? They're rebelling against the government of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And it says a rebellion, a revolt. Now I want to break this word rebel down. Now you go into the word re. Okay, it says re means to be opposite or against or again. Okay, to be opposite or against, or it can mean again. Now, Be'er means to wage war. So our people, all right, are back at war with their power through their culture by following who? Esau, Edom, because the scriptures say the war will have the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Right. Now, who controls the music industry that controls the culture of our people? Amalek. Right. So just as Amalek is at war with our power, all right, through the culture that he's financing and marketing through music, he has you at war with your power, man, with your own power. You see, the Most High is not dealing with Esau. Okay, that's not against your own. Yes,
no, bro. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
Even unto this very day. Okay? Our people are at all out war through culture. You see? Because the hot girl summer shit. Well, that's completely against the scriptures. Let's get Psalms 113 and the last verse. Okay. Yep.
And to be a joyful mother of children.
And to be a joyful mother of children, to keep house and be a joyful mother of children. The modern Israelite woman today is against that.
Right.
Keeping house and being a joyful mother of children. Okay? Now they baby daddy free.
Right.
Now it's Plan B and Hennessy. There's more children being aborted in New York than born to the nigga woman, man. That's a rebellion. Seed and the egg coming together, then there's a spirit put in that, but Eve is sending the spirit back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You killing off the next generation before they even get a chance to even live.
You at war. That's a casualty of war. You at war with a higher power. Esau has you tribes at war with your own power, man.
Right.
You know? You got it, bro.
And then just think about the scripture. It said a joyful mother and keeping house. That was the life of our women back then. That was the life. You know, our women, they thinking about Rachel, you know, Leah, you know, Sarah. All they wanted was to have children for their man, and be a wife.
And for the husband legacy, man.
Right. Right.
You know, because of your culture. All right? This is Genesis 31, just to prove the brother point. And when Rachel saw that she bare no children, Rachel envied her sister and said unto Jacob, give me children or else I die.
Right, so she pressing Jacob for
Put
children.
pressure on that boy.
Right, like he can change, like he can do something different that the Lord ain't already set up.
Yeah.
You know, but just go to show you the mindset of our women. She was pressing him just to have children. And she envied her sister that had 6.
Yeah.
You know. But nowadays, like the brother said, you got women, they baby daddy free. The abortion clinic is the club now. That's where they be at the most. You know, if they ain't going to the club, they got Plan B on deck.
Yep. This is a nation that's at war with its own power through a culture, okay, that was given to you by the enemy, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get that in
And then too, with this society and this culture, they don't even acknowledge that as murder. You know, they don't acknowledge that as you killing off the next generation. You know.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle. It's a culture.
Right.
If it's your culture, you don't look at it as anything wrong.
Right.
If adultery is a culture, that's nothing wrong. That's your culture. That's what you do. That's a part of your existence. You know, robbing, stealing. Okay, and Jake now saying F the Most High. You know, the nigga Boosie.
Right.
Okay, and there's still plenty of people that follow that man. Hey, our people are at an all-out war with Yahweh Shema was shot from following Esau Edom, man. You know, let's get that in. As a matter of fact, because that's going against the law, going against the government. I think that's in Exodus. Let's get Exodus 23 and 26. You know, just to harp on that point, man.
This is Exodus chapter 23, verse 26.
Yep.
There shall nothing cast their young.
There shall nothing cast her young. Go ahead.
Nor be barren in thy land.
Nor be barren in thy land. So let's get that word cast. And this is a law. Okay? Which in the Hebrew is shakal. Okay. You go to. All right. It says, you see? But you had, when they did the whole Roe versus Wade overturn, you had people doing what, man? Marching and protesting, man.
Right.
They was at war to keep murder legal, man.
And then you had dumbass niggas out there too. And
Yeah.
You know, men in general out there marching for women to have rights to abort their own children. You know, your seed, your legacy is being aborted and you okay with it.
Yeah. Nigga cool with it. You see? And see, once you disobey the decrees of a king, that's an act of war.
Right.
If a king send a message or a decree out and you go against it, that's an act of war.
Right.
And Jake is constantly at war with Yahweh by Shema Shai, man.
Defiance.
You know? That's why you what's it let's get that Isaiah 1 and 3. You know?
This, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Yep.
But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
They don't even care. Go ahead.
Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward.
And they're getting worse. They're going backwards. Each generation takes a step backwards away from the Most High.
Right.
Every generation takes steps backwards away to what you got now. Lil Pump, Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X couldn't have did that. He couldn't have did that in the 90s, in the early 2000s.
He would have had no followers.
You know, he couldn't have did that, man. But since each generation is going backwards, Esau can just put whatever in the game now.
And then he tried to come out and say it was fun, but he renouncing them. You can't undo the damage you already did.
Come on, man.
You know, it ain't no taking that back. Cause now look at how far off worse these generations are. Look at the laws that they passed because of things that you was doing.
You done planted that seed.
Right. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
Revolt, going back to rebellion, going back to what? War. You will wage a war against the Most High more and more if he just left you in this condition, okay, in this current setup. You will only get worse. You will only rebel more.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So Most High, like, why should I even put you through these tragedies, in these horrible situations, and all you're gonna do is revolt more. You're gonna wage war against me more.
Right.
And that's why he just finna get rid of a lot of Israelites in the earth, man.
Right. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, the whole heart faint.
Yeah, from Judah to Issachar, okay, from the top ranking niggas on the earth to the lowly, man. Man. Okay, and it's because of who? Esau Edom. All right, has influence. What's that? Is that Proverbs 12 and 26? Bible shot. Let's get that. You know.
And then it said the whole heart is faint. Going into your mind, you lost your mind. You lost your sense of reality.
Yeah, niggas out of it, man. Like you say, nigga had lost. Ain't no morals anymore.
Right.
Morals is gone. Like in nigga culture, morals is gone. You know, except when a nigga die, then everybody supposed to have morals and think about his family.
Right.
So all the families you done ruined and destroyed, but then you die, we supposed to have a moment of silence for you and your family, man. Get your ass out of here, man.
The same people that's mourning him was the same people that was getting destroyed by him.
Yeah.
And now his damage done. Now you trying to stand up for him, but he was against you the whole time. It's this Proverbs 12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
The way of the wicked seduceth them. Because we was created to be a righteous people. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you go back to the 20s and 30s, you always had, you know, Jakes, but it wasn't on this level.
Right.
You see, even when you go to the 50s and 60s, you know, the wickedness that Jake is on was not on this level, man. Okay? But the ways of who? Esau Edom. Okay? Because Esau put his energy on you niggas, man. They get rich or die trying. They grimy, you know, no morals. But long as you got money, money justify everything. Esau put that energy on you niggas, man. You know? And now, just as he is at war with the Most High, he has you at war. You on the front line with this nigga, man. Okay? And that's why you gonna get that work. What's it say in matter of fact, get that in St. John 19, I think 10. Like Howard Shai spoke on them niggas, man. I believe it's 19:10. Get that. Yeah, start at 10. Yeah.
Okay. This is John chapter 19, verse 10. Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee and have power to release thee.
Yeah, so this is what Pilate saying to Yahushua. You know, he wanted to answer from Yahushua pretty much silent because he knew, look, this the play. You know, I gotta go through with it. You know, ain't nothing to talk about. You know, get the shit going. You know, go ahead.
Yahushua answered, Thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it were given from above.
Except it was given from above. The power that them Edomites had over Yahushua at that time, okay, was ordained by the Most High for the sake of fulfilling their prophecy of Yahushua being their sacrifice, man. Go ahead.
Therefore he delivered me unto thee. Therefore he that delivered me unto thee have the greater sin.
Yeah, niggas.
Right.
You see?
Because Jake was the ones that took it to him.
Yeah, niggas, man. Okay? And why did they do that, man? Because they love the Roman way. They love the current situation they was in better than what the gospel that was being teach. Just like niggas today. Niggas love nigga culture, man. Niggas are born into that darkness and they die in that darkness, man. You know, niggas love nigga culture, man. The nigga woman loves nigga culture, man. Okay? And then I say, that culture has you in an all-out rebellion, man. You see? What's that in Matthew 8 and 44?
I was just thinking, think about how many, Jake, you said Matthew 8 and 24, right?
40.
Just think about all the generations that's been hit. R. Kelly, you know, and now he getting judged for, you know, it ain't even the ultimate judgment, but, you know, for example, your music, then when the Lord finally gets you, you know, people want to mourn you, but think about all the lives you done destroyed, all the families you done broke up, you know, behind all that you done.
Plant that seed of wickedness, man. There's a lot of blood on you niggas' hands, man. See, you niggas, you know, live these lifestyles, you know, because pretty much you've been compensated for destroying your own nation. Okay? Well, then Israel is so goddamn stupid. You tribes are so goddamn dumb. You glorify niggas that they're destroying you, man. Okay? Look how much worse the neighborhoods have gotten since nigga culture has dominated our people, man. Okay? Like I say, in the 60s, Jake stayed in communities. It was all Jake communities in the 40s, 50s. It didn't look like it do now. Okay? What changed, man? That culture from the serpent, man. Okay?
If the water y'all about you, man, which I came back to me.
Yeah.
You had mentioned earlier about the hoods too, about, you know, you would get killed because your mom or somebody lived in a certain neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it make people even afraid to even go visit their family because of the neighborhood that they live in.
Yeah.
You might have been from another neighborhood, but your mom live in, you know, a certain neighborhood where the neighborhood she live in don't like yours, and you afraid to go over there because somebody see you, they ready to gun you down. You know, that a part of that just the culture, black culture. You know, our people, they claiming neighborhoods and claiming streets, you know, as if that really make them somebody. You know, but it's all a part of Esau Edom whole deception.
And we see, you know, keep that same energy of your block. Okay? When he really roll on you niggas, man. Okay? When Esau, you know, when you see niggas explode from what Esau is shooting, okay, keep the same energy of my block. You know? That's all we request. You
said
it's John 8 and 44. You start at 43.
This is John chapter 8, verse 43. Why do you not understand my speech, even because you cannot hear my word? Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Yep, the lust of your father you would do. And you have shot like why you can't understand what I'm saying? Okay? Why Jake is not drawn to this gospel? Okay? Why brothers out there teaching, but there's no big crowds that's drawn to this gospel, but niggas can fill out goddamn Madison Square Garden.
Right.
Okay, or the Superdome. You see? Why is that, man? Because they are of their father, the devil, which is Esau Edom. Their energy is rooted in here. Their perspective on life and everything that they believe is rooted in what the devil told them, man. Okay, go ahead.
He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth,
Yep.
because there is no truth in him.
Yeah, because their lifestyle is full of lies. Like I say, none of them niggas really be rich like that. A lot of them niggas, none of them niggas is never tough as they rap about.
They never live. Some of them never even live that lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah.
They might have heard somebody, heard stories, and they just started rapping about it. Know somebody that have.
Ghost writers.
Right. Ghost Rider.
You know. But see, you niggas love the profit, okay, that comes with that, man. Just like Esau. Esau don't care about people and life and the next generation. Esau is all about the profit right now. Going back to Esau himself, he was worried about that meal right then and right now. He didn't think about selling his birthright and how that would affect the next generation.
Right.
Niggas got that same mind frame. They don't care about how their careers and the influence they push out affect the next generation. You know, they're the exact opposite of what Yahweh Shai intended the Israelite man to be. These rap niggas are the exact opposite of that, man. You know, and that's why Yahweh Shai. All right, if Esau don't get you, Yahweh Shai will, man. Okay, it's nukes prepared for you niggas, man. You see, nukes gonna hit hood like nigga. Do you understand what's to come? And you niggas gonna be left there because you at war. Well, guess what? You finna see that you was at war with the wrong power. Okay? You should have been at spiritual war with these Edomites, man. Okay? Like you see brothers being raised up, and brothers is waging spiritual war against Esau Edom. Okay? But you niggas is helping forward this man's agenda in the earth. You're the ops.
Right.
You know, you got bro.
I was just thinking too, is that this whole culture and everything that our people has adopted, it's basically made them individually minded, or individually minded instead of nation minded, like you said,
Yep.
because they're not thinking about how it's going to affect the next generation, and everything that you're doing, how will it influence our people for the better or the worse?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't consider those things.
I think I got something for you real quick in Proverbs. All right, when you go to the book of Proverbs chapter 3, I think it's Proverbs 13. Let me see if I can find it.
And I was just remembering yesterday when I was sitting in the break room listening to the guys that were talking about the different stories that they was going into, and they were basically talking about committing adultery. They different stories, which it was basically I had to get up and leave, but they was talking about their stories of how they committed adultery, how they almost got caught, how they had the gun on them, you know, just in case they did get caught. And here, you know, whether it's true or not, you still putting that energy out there. You know, just like a lot of these rappers. You talk about committing adultery and doing drugs and everything, whether it's true or not that you did it, you putting that energy out there. And now everybody else listening to it, and nobody condemned it. Everybody was glorifying it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just on a workplace scale. So think about when you putting your music out there, that's on a global scale, you know?
Gone. Okay, fine. You finish that, bro. I'll get this other one in some rock. You finish that.
This is John 8:44 again.
A nigga put themselves in just to commit adultery.
Right.
You know, you got to scrap on you like that's deaf culture. Why would you, if it, you know, for an orgasm, you risking your life for an orgasm.
From somebody that's not even yours.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you willing to kill the person that she belonged to,
Yeah.
just so you can escape from your wickedness. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Yeah, he's a liar and the father of it, man. And you niggas have made a culture offline. You know, niggas called capping. Everybody on social media rich. You know, everybody living their best life. Everybody got it.
Everybody
money all over the place. Yeah. You know, this is the culture that you niggas, okay, bask in, man. You can't peel nigga culture off a nigga, man. Nigga will have it no other way. Niggas 40, 50, the 60s, man. Still living the same way, man. You know? And that's a very low level way to live, man. You see? Um, get that in First John 2 and 15. You know, we'll end it there. And see, the Most High is finna bring war. See, Yahweh Shema Shah been chilling. You see? And you niggas crying about, you know, 1 or 2 niggas dying, man. When you wait till the Most High open up, he's gonna bring the war to you, man.
Right.
Okay? Because you've been wilding out with your behavior, you know, in the earth. Whether Yahweh Shema Shah is really gonna bring the war to you niggas, man. You know? He's gonna put down this rebellion that you niggas got going on in the earth, man. You know? You got it, bro.
It's this First John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yep. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Okay? Go ahead.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father.
Yep. And that's the energy that niggas put you in. All about it. All about clout. You know? All about, you know, your image.
Right.
You know? And the image be wickedness. Because, yeah, it's good to have a good name, but it's supposed to be in righteousness, man.
Right.
You know? You niggas are all about a goddamn degenerate image that you trying to uphold, man. And come to find out, that nigga, he a boxing champion. I think it's Stevenson. What's his first name? Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, but he's a pretty famous boxer. And it just, I was reading before, you know, the little clip came on the phone notification. But they say he was at the dice game with Offset and them. You know, you a professional, you know, boxer. Okay, but you were at the goddamn dice game, man.
And then on top of that, you a huge influence in this world, but you at something that low level.
Yeah.
You know, you supposed to be on a higher level than common folk, but you doing the same thing that low level niggas do.
Because it's a culture. Just for more. Just so you can say I was there. Yeah, I can. That's so niggas can have their story to tell the next day.
A dice game.
Yeah.
Some niggas was doing.
Man, niggas be happy to say, man, I lost 20,000 last night. Niggas be happy to say that shit.
Right.
You know?
It's not of the Father, but it's of the world.
It's the world. And this society. And the Most High is finna bring war to this society. When the scriptures say how shall come to
but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
Abide forever. See, we pretty much are rehearsing immortality.
Right.
Like the way we are amongst each other as brothers, you know, the way we understand, you know, the family structure better, the way we want to get into the earth and just want to see life forwarded. We're pretty much rehearsing immortality, man. Okay? And you niggas are rehearsing death. You know? You got something to say? Let's get that, what's that, James 4 and 4? Yeah, man, you niggas are done, man. Okay, and the Most High finna wrap this thing up, man. Good, bro.
Yeah, it's a spider on me.
Oh.
Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High?
Know you not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High, which makes you an enemy, man. And who runs this current world? Esau, Edom. Okay, so your alliance with this society, okay, makes you an enemy, okay, of the war that's coming to the earth, man. And see, these plagues, all right, is the Most High being on the offensive. Right. You know, because right now it's been chilling, but see, now he finna start being on the offensive, man, and walking you niggas down, man. Okay, and removing this rebellion that's within his realm. That's what kings do. They move rebellion from out the realm. So the Most High, that's why the slain of the Lord gonna be from one end of the earth to the other, man. That's gonna be him removing rebellion and enslaving the rest, man. You know?
Lord finna make a point.
Come.
Whosoever therefore would be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High.
Is the enemy. Okay? Is the enemy of the Most High, man. So you Jakes have have a culture that puts you at war with your power, and your power is finna strike back in a major way, man. Okay? So, Lord willing, you brothers, all right, and you few sisters edified. Till next time, I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala, Abba, DTA, soon, Shalom.
Shalom.